We sound like hollow men. We've lost our moral high ground. When we have anti-Semitism in our newspapers all over the Arab world, what moral high ground do we have to talk about what's put in cartoons and what's not put in cartoons? We have to be people of truth in order to call others to the truth. The Quran says to the people of the book, لَسْتُمْ عَلَى شَيْءٍ حَتَّى تُقِيمَ التَّوْرَةَ وَالْإِنْجِيلَ. You have nothing until you apply your Torah and your gospel. Well, the mafhum al-awla, the understanding, the a priori understanding of that verse is you have nothing until you apply your Quran. Muslims, we have nothing until we apply our Quran. وَقُولُ لِلنَّاسِ حُسْنًا. We condemn this, and we recognize the double standards in the West. When you have people now that are being prosecuted in England for holding up a sign, cut off the heads of anybody that criticizes the Prophet Muhammad. I mean, that person's not going to go and cut off anybody's head. They're just expressing, and it's more silliness, but if you're going to prosecute him for inciting to hatred, then attacking the Messenger of God, something that 1.3 billion people hold sacred, that's not inciting to hatred. So there are double standards here, and we recognize those double standards, and I'm opposed to those double standards. But I also recognize the fact that we as Muslims will not have a strong moral voice until we ourselves are applying our truths. We have to do it ourselves. And Denmark is a nation of good people. And this stupidity of demonizing an entire nation because of the actions of one or two fools in that nation, that is as silly as condemning the Saudi Arabians for the actions of a handful of Saudi Arabians and their criminal activities. The Danish defend human rights in the Muslim world. The embassies that were in Egypt, the Danish embassy actually is involved in monitoring human rights transgressions in prisons in Egypt. I mean, this is the work that the Danish have been doing. And trampling on their flag is absolutely unacceptable. First of all, the flag has a religious symbol on it, which is the cross. And second of all, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, لا تسب الذين يدعون من دون الله فيسب الله عدوا بغير علم. Do not curse the idols of other peoples, because they will curse God. So there's people that will take the Saudi Arabian flag that has La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah and stomp on it as a retaliation. And the Prophet said, let not one of you curse his parents. They said, how do we curse our parents? By cursing their parents. And they in turn curse your parents. These are the type of things that we have to break down as a community. I really believe the onus is on us. We have to tell them who our Prophet ﷺ is. Whoever that caricature was, I don't recognize him, because that's not my Prophet. That's some poor man's projection in his own self of complete misunderstanding. And I reject that. And I reject any insult or denigration. Our Prophet ﷺ, we honor him and we love him, but we should honor him and love him by living up to his words, by living up to his religion, and then by telling people about him, who he was. Not just in our words, but in our actions. Jazakumullah khairan, wassalamu alaikum.
الحمد لله رب العالمين. اللهم صل وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما. اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وإسرافنا في أمرنا. اللهم إنا نسألك أن تنظر إلينا نظرة مرحومة لا تدع لنا بها ذنبا إلا غفرته، ولا هما إلا فرجته، ولا فقيرا إلا أغنيته، ولا جاهلا إلا علمته، ولا ضالا إلا هديته، ولا حاجة من حوائج الدنيا والآخرة هي لك رضا ولنا صلاح إلا قضيتها ويسرتها برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين. اللهم أنزل علينا السكينة والطمأنينة، وافتح لنا بفتوحاتك الربانية، وأصلح حالنا وبالنا ومآلنا، وأصلح أزواجنا وذرياتنا، وألهمنا رشدنا، وأنزل علينا رحمتك وبركاتك يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.